Welcome to the video, and today I'm going to show you how to create the smear effect. So first things first, let's import our sword into our scene. Next, we're going to go over to Object Data and add a shape key. Now the first one's going to be basic, just leave it like that, and the second one is going to be our smear. So go ahead and rename that smear, and now make sure that you are on the smear shape key and not the basic, because that would be bad. Make sure you stay on smear. Basic is just something Blender needs. Don't worry about it. It's just going to sit there and watch us. So now we're going to start editing our sword. We're going to start off by making sure our cursor is centered. You can do that by pressing Shift-C. Next, I'm going to turn on proportional editing, and then I'm going to use my scroll wheel to select only the vertices I want. So we're just going to go ahead and keep rotating this here. Now this is not the best sword model. I would suggest getting a better one. As you can see, it has a whole bunch of gaps in it. So if you can create your own sword model, then that would be preferred. That way you can avoid this kind of mishap. But for this video, we'll go ahead and make this work. So the very tip of the sword is going to be the longest part of the smear, because it's the part of the sword that has to travel the farthest. So it would have the longest smear. And then we drag the smear key shape value over to 1, and we have our smear. Looks pretty great, doesn't it? Yeah, no, let's keep going. So next I'm going to scale it out just a little bit. I don't want to scale it out on the y-axis. We don't want it to get thick or thin at the end. We just want it to be a bit longer than what it is. So I'm going to move some of these vertices down. That way we can try and cover up some of these holes so it doesn't look so awful. And there we are, our beautiful looking smear. Alrighty, so let's go in and animate this just so we can see what it looks like. I'm going to go 7 frames forward, bring it all the way around, add another keyframe. That looks a little fast. Let's make it 10. Alrighty, and then we're going to jump 1 frame after we start rotating, and we're going to add a keyframe to shape key. You can do that by hovering over and pressing I, or pressing this little diamond icon. Then we're going to go right in the middle and make our smear the biggest part, and then we'll go 1 frame after the sword stops and end the smear. And it still has a little bit of breaking, so let's go in there and fix that real quick. We're just going to drag these to eliminate as much gap as possible. And here we are. This is without smear and with smear. You can do this to any weapon, sword, axe, shovel if you even want to. It's super easy. Anyways, guys, I hope this was helpful. If it was, don't forget to leave a like. And if you have any more questions, leave it down in the comments and I will do my best to answer all of them. Anyways, guys, have a great day.